Although we missed the gym this morning, we decided to start the job at 5 a.m. because we're crazy. So here's this tub. She is worn right to the nut. I'm not kidding you. Check this out. She is worn to the steel. That black that you see right there, that is the steel under the porcelain. See the chips right there? These are chips. That's the steel. That dark halo color, it's like, oh, my tub's not clean. Oh, my tub's not clean. Nope, that's steel. And they've been scrubbing this with steel wool to even make it even funner. More funner, more better. Better is better. Well, we're gonna make this newer. Actually, we're gonna make this brand new. So, what are we gonna do? We're gonna get set up. Got Jimmy the machine here. We're out the window here. Out she goes. Sun's just starting to finally come up in the great white north here. I'll tell you guys, it's cold as heck. I think it's negative 8 right now. What the heck has happened? It's how it is in southwestern Ontario. You go from super warm to super cold in 2 weeks. Isn't that nice? 3 weeks ago, we were walking around t-shirts outside. And now we're freezing. And we'll be freezing for the next 3 months. It's always nice when you have a nice vacant apartment to work in. We don't have to worry about too much. We can kind of do what we want to do. A lot of people say, well, you're making video. You do a lot of commercial. Actually, we do a lot of residential jobs. But I can't be walking through somebody's house and making videos sitting up. So let's make this tub new. First, we got to cut all the silicone out. And whenever you got silicone that's turning black like this, the reason why your silicone turns black. Why does your silicone turn black? It's white. It's not supposed to be black, right? Or it's clear. It's not supposed to be black. That is fungus, mildew growing in your silicone. Why does that happen? Because the silicone does not have enough fungicide in it to keep all the fungus out of it. So it grows like this. Wherever it's subjected to more moisture, the fungus will grow more. Well, there's nothing up there. Not that much moisture. So you can't have that much fungus. As you go down here, more moisture, and then you got boom. So we got to cut it all out. Let's go. This is how we cut the caulking out. Part 53. Reason why I say part 53 is because we got 52 other videos on how to do this. But nobody goes back and says, I'm going to try to find those videos out of your 300 videos you have. So here we go. Part 53. Let's go. We're going to cut it with this guy first. Sometimes you gotta be careful because that's moving. Then we take this guy. After we're done with this guy, we use this guy. We go in the wall, and we go in the tub. If you haven't got one of these guys and you want to scrape something, look in my description. This is like the best razor blade ever. Razor blade holder ever. It extends out. You push the button here. This is the locking button. It extends in. You push the button down. It goes out. Oh, it's just beautiful. And then you can get underneath the, this, and you don't have to bang your knuckles. The wall is moving. It's all right, the wall is going to move for the next 10 years before it falls in anyways. And they'll redo the wall, and then they'll have us redo the tub again. So then after you get all this stuff off, that razor blade, you get a sander like this. And that makes life very easy. now. No silicone, all completely gone. Vacuum, vacuum, we're all ready. Let's do the rest of it. All right, the word of the day is rust. What do we do when the front of our apron that meets the top part of the tub, what do we do when it looks like this? This is a very common type of repair that needs to be done. You see all the rust in there? Doesn't look nice anymore. It's kind of all chewed up a little bit. Well, we're gonna grind it all out with this guy, with this on it. And I'm gonna show you guys how we fix that. We're gonna seam it all in and we're gonna make it brand new. We're just gonna vacuum this up, do the final sanding on it, and then we're gonna prep the tub out. So the first thing that we do is we get some hydrofluoric etching paste and we get a rag and we wipe it on there. We leave it on there for about 2 minutes. And now we're gonna rinse it off. So now we put this on there, we're gonna rinse it off. Well, I put hydrofluoric etching paste in there because you can't sand porcelain. I don't care what you say. This might look like it's sanded. This is just like a sander, grinder mark. It's actually smooth as heck, guys. Nothing will stick to that better than, you won't have any more adhesion here than here. This is not etched. When you put etching compound or etching paste in something like this, it deglosses it and it gives your fillers something to grab onto. So we're gonna rinse this out now, super good, then we're gonna dry it. Doo-doo! Okay, we take lacquer thinners on a rag, and now we're just going to turn this into seam sealer. So now we get a nice bead across there. Take that tape off in a second. First, we got a few chips here we're going to fill. All right, take the tape off. And now you have a perfect seam going down there that's gonna look beautiful when we coat it. We just gotta knock this down a little bit up here, scrape this off with a razor blade, and we're good. Look at that. I want to take the fix, 10 minutes. Okay, we're starting to get hard here, which means we're getting hard down there. Clean this up. Nice and easy. Easy cleanup. See how I had a little bit here? I noticed that it was just in this area, so I just took a little bit more thinners, wiped it, and now it's just perfect. Don't even have to sand it. Don't have to do anything. That's it. Just coat right on top of that. Give her the heat gun for 5 minutes, and we're ready to start cleaning. Got her all masked up, everything's covered up. We're gonna wipe it down with some acetone before we spray, and we'll put our crosslink bonding agent on. We're all fixed up down here. Beautiful. Just a few chips in it, and he's masked up. Next coating. Some people ask me what silicone I use. There it is right there. This is the silicone I use. All right, let's finish off this guy. Beautiful. But look at that. When you're siliconing, less is always more. If you didn't have enough in a certain area, you can always add more. But if you put too much on, you end up making a mess. So now this tub looks nice and clean. We're just gonna reroute. But our tub looks brand new. Remember how worn out that was? Let's go back in the video. She's all caulked in, all nice and clean. It's nice and smooth. Beautiful. Looks factory. This one was really worn bad. And remember the rust in the front? All gone. Oh, it's probably gonna come back, but because this area doesn't get subjected to moisture inside or out, it's not gonna come back for many years. Yeah, but you know, it might start coming back in maybe 6 or 7 years, so you do it again. Can't beat the price. Can't beat the value. It'll last about 90% as a replacement, almost as long as replacing the tub, but it's only 1/8 the cost. Could be 1/20th of the cost depending on what tile you put around it, because you got to tear all the tile out. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Subscribe, and stay in touch. Make comments. Do you like our work? You don't like our work? I want to hear all different types of comments. All right, guys, we'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.